Alrighty, what is going on, ladies and gents? So today we're out here on Nez Perce Valley and we're going to be doing a little tutorial on everything herd management. This is just going to be a quick little guide. Um, I'm just going to be giving you the best knowledge that I have in order to manage your herds better. So if you are interested in that, stick around till the end, and by the end of this, you should be a pro. So let's get after it. Alright, so before we even get into the nitty-gritty of herd management, we need to understand just a simple thing, and that is primary habitats as opposed to secondary habitats. So these guys that are in these secondary habitats, don't even worry about managing these herds. It's very unlikely that you'll find a 5-star. You see how those two bars down there next to the 80% are gray? That means you can potentially get them up to a 90, but it's going to be difficult. You're going to have a ton of low fitness animals in these herds. So I don't even worry about them. And then these guys here, these are your primary habitat herds, anything with a star on it. So when I do my herd management, I'll start here at this house and I'll work all the way down. I try to get it done as much possible, at least in one day that I can. So yeah, I'll work all the way down to here. But honestly, these guys belong to lowland forest. So these are a different set of herds than the guys that are in the grasslands like this. So you can very easily tell what habitat they're in. See how it says grasslands east? That's a totally separate fitness pool than the um, lowland forest herds like this. So you can really kind of cut down your herd management if you really pay attention to what herds you're managing. Say I wanted to only manage grassland east herds, I could really narrow that down and not have to do near as much herd management in order to get 5 stars. But I like to do it all collectively and just work all the way down and kill any bad genetics buck that I can find. All right, so we've got a herd of deer right here, and we've got a 1-star adult right here. We've got a 5-star, and we have two 2-star matures. So this guy's a 2-star mature. He's pretty old. You can start to see the white in his face. It's pretty white, right? He's probably not going to get any bigger than a 2-star. Whereas this guy over here is still decently brown. You see how like his face has got some brown in it compared to the other dude. I wish it was a little better lighting. Let's see if we can change that. Not much of a difference. So yeah, I don't know. This guy looks pretty symmetrical. His antlers are a little off. You can see that the one on his left side is a little bigger than the one on the right. He is probably, like I said, not going to make it any further past 2-star. This guy, I don't think he will either. He is kind of a younger 2-star, but I mean, look how off he is. If you ever see any, it doesn't matter what age the deer is. If you ever see a 1-star adult or you see a 1-star young, if they have terrible genetics, you'll be able to tell just by looking at him. Like this guy doesn't look too bad. He looks pretty good for a 1-star young. I mean, a 1-star adult. So, yeah, under normal circumstances, I'd be shooting the two 2-stars right here. But since we have this guy, I'm going to be killing him, and then we'll find another herd to do some management on. Alright, let's see if we can't get out the Creed more. Oh, he's like right behind a bush. I think we can squeeze it. Oh, not anymore. Here we go. Oof, man, I want to take that. Okay, he's going to be going down. So yeah, under normal circumstances, I would have tried to kill both of those 2-star matures. But since he's in here, obviously we're going for him. And he's down right there. Sweet. Let's go get him. $97%. Wow, good buck. 492. That's awesome. If you want deer to get up into the 490s and get up into the high 90s percent wise, herd management, as long as you do it well, you'll have bucks like that nonstop. I shot a 497 scoring buck yesterday. There's a 2-star adult. We don't need to kill him. 3-star mature. So I'm going to get up here and then I'm going to talk about the 3 things that I look for when I'm managing my herds. And those 3 things are color, star rating, I guess it's 4 things, age, and symmetry. But I'll explain more about that once we get up here and take a closer look at these guys. Alright, so we made it over to this whitetail herd. We also have a herd of mule deer. I'm going to show you something with them in just a second. But the thing I was talking about, age, star rating, color, and symmetry, I guess. The 4 things I look for. So in this herd, we've got a 2-star adult, a 3-star mature, and a 1-star adult. So, and this is him right here. Looking at him, he doesn't look like he needs to be shot, in my opinion. He's pretty symmetrical, and he's still young. He's still got a lot of life ahead of him. And then obviously we're not going to be killing the 2-star adult or the 3-star mature, because you see how brown he is? Wait, that is wait, hang on. I'm not sure which one's which, to be honest. The mature is still so brown that I think this is him. So this is this 3-star mature. Whitetail have, I think, 3 years of maturity, and he's in his first one right now. So every time I've ever seen a really brown 3-star whitetail, it's almost always hit 5-star. It's not a guarantee, but for me it's been pretty often that I see him hit 5. But regardless, even if he just turns into a 4-star, he's still got really good genetics, so we want to keep him around. 2-star adult, obviously, he's got really good genetics. This is a really young 1-star adult. That's why I'm not too worried about him. He's got really good looking antlers for being that young. So yeah, what I wanted to show you over here, so yeah, we're going to leave those whitetail alone. None of them need to die over there. So this 1-star adult that I was going to show you guys, just look at him. You can tell he's off. He's got 2 on his left side and 3 on his right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and kill this dude. And we're just going to use the Bagheera and get rid of him nice and quick. Alright, so yeah, those are the 4 key things with herd management. Symmetry, star rating, age, and color. Combined all those 4 things together and you can manage your herds very successfully. So I'll go grab this guy and then we're going to head down to Diamond Drill and we're going to talk about managing your herds in private land. It's a lot like managing your herds in public. It's just kind of, you don't need to do as much of it. And when you do need to do it, it's very meticulous. See, 72%. Still a good one to take. He would have been that's a true 3-star. Alright, so we made it over here to the private land. And that crown, that just means that these deer reside in the private. So you can see that it cuts off. You can go no lower than 50% with any animal that's in the private land. You'll never ever kill anything below 50%. So that's nice. That's what I'm talking about, where your herd management becomes a lot more meticulous, is because you're shooting bigger deer, but if you kill a 60 or a 70%er, you're still increasing the genetics of the other deer because there's going to be 80s and 90s like crazy. So as long as you're killing deer in the private land that are between 60 and 75%, I'd say you're golden. you can really get these herds way up there. So, yeah, we'll hop down here and we'll see if we can't find anything worth shooting. And same goes with your herd management in public land as well. So, like, you notice I shot a, what was he, 72%? I'm okay with that because honestly, I'm really fine tuning these herds up here. Like, I think I killed 3 5-stars in the grasslands yesterday, which is insane. So, I've done a lot of herd management to get where I am. And yeah, these are just all the tips and tricks that I use to do it. All right, so here's where color and star rating, as well as age, are going to play a huge role in shooting deer on your private lands. So we've got a 2-star mature right here, and he's probably a true 3-star. Like, I don't think he's going to get any older than, I mean, any bigger than a 3-star. We have another true 3-star right here. He's old as well. He's not going to probably even make it to 4-star. And then we've got this guy over here who's also a 3-star. And so all of these guys I think are going to be true 3-stars. But what we're going to do is we're going to take this 2-star right here. And then maybe this guy laying down. We'll see if we can double up. Oh, see if we can hit him in the back of the head. Oh, why is the bolt cycling so slow? Oh, that would have been good, but I was too high. I think he's gonna die. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, 68%. That's perfect. You can kind of see that he's unsymmetrical as well. So he would have lived that shot. Let's see about this one. We might have hit guts somewhere. Yeah, we got guts right here. Alright, here he is. Let's hope that we made a good choice on this guy. I think we might have. Oh, yeah, 69%. Hell yeah. Good shit. Perfect. We have got a, what I believe to be a true 3-star right here in front of us. So I'm going to go ahead and put him down real quick. And we'll see if he's really a true 3-star or if he could have hit 4. Oh, he's unsymmetrical. Yeah, he is a true 3-star. He's got 6 on one side and 4 on the other. That went through the neck and hit him in the lungs. That's crazy. That's awesome. Sent him packing right there, no doubt. Shot one. I can't believe. Oh, we missed the spine barely. 64%. Yeah, that's huge. That's awesome. You can tell he's a little off, for sure. Let's see. Where did we hit him shot 2? Oh, perfect. Man, that was awesome. Great shot. Sweet. Well, we'll go ahead and sell him. And I think that about wraps us up. If you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, feel free to let me know down in the comments. And if this video helped you out in any way, go ahead and feel free to give me a like and a sub, and we'll see you next time.